Sales tax is something that we all have to deal with. When you look at a pair of shoes and you see the price tag on there, it does not have tax included. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that you understand how you could stand there with your cell phone that has a built-in calculator most likely and be able to calculate the sales tax and know exactly how much you need if you're having to pay for that item in cash. Quick note though, listen, you need to know what the sales tax is in your state. Now, we're in the tri-state area of Kentucky, West Virginia, and Ohio. It's pretty simple. Kentucky is 7%. I'm sorry, Kentucky is 6%, Ohio is 7%, and West Virginia, last time I went over there, 6% unless they changed it. So there you go. Um, let's say that you're looking at a pair of shoes that cost $79.99. What's the total cost of the shoes? Not just what the taxes, but how much are you going to pay the counter? Well, obviously we know we're going to be paying the $79.99. But we also have to add on the tax, which is 6% of the 79.99. Now, if you're wondering why this is a thin little sliver here representing taxes, because I try to make it about 6% of this box representing the 79.99. So it's like we're breaking this off and saying, hey, we've got to pay an extra 6% on top of it. Now, um, we know that we will be adding the $79.99 to the tax. Okay, we put these two together and that's our total cost. So the trick is, how do I find out 6% of 79.99? You make the 6% into a decimal and then you just times it by whatever you're buying. In this case, it was the $79.99 shoe. So we just say times 79.99. Now, this is what I'm plugging in my calculator right here, and I get 4.7994, which is fine, but you've got to remember we're dealing with money. This was money for the shoes, so this is money over here that's for the tax. The other issue that we need to deal with is hey, we are only allowed to have two decimal places for money. So we look at this third decimal place, this 9, and it means, hey, I need to flip another penny on top. So 479 becomes $4.80. How do we get the total cost? Just add them up, and it's $84.79. Now, the other type of sales tax problem is instead of wanting to know total cost, they just want to know sales tax. How much would you pay in taxes? They know how much the coat cost, in this case, $149.99, and we're in Ohio, so the sales tax is different, 7%. But we just want to know what is the cost of that coat. So this question just wants to know, 7% of 149.99. Hopefully, you could just literally set it up as 0.07 times 149.99. But I want to try this. If we took this $149.99 coat and busted it up into 100 equal pieces of money, we would need to slide out 7 of them for the tax. Okay? Now, these 7 blocks right here would be 7% of the 149.99. And I mean, if you notice, yep, it fills up 7 blocks there. But we already know how to do this problem. It's 0.07 times 149.99. Your calculator would spit this out for you. But you've got to remember that it's money, okay? This is money. So guess what the tax is? It's money. Make sure that you only take 2 decimal places. So those 9 and 3 that's hanging at the end, we'd want to kind of slice them off, but before we do that, just round. And this 9 would round it up to $10.50. Now, we don't want total cost. We just want to know the tax because that's what it asked for. So your final answer is $10.50. So just read your question. Do they want to just know the tax or do they want to know the total cost?